So I'm just going to continue that and do enemy transform. So basically, this was player transform, this was player transform. I just changed it both to enemy. And then we'll leave that one there. But I also need another variable that's going to hold the enemy transform and transform. Basically, what I want to do is I want to try and make that if the enemy's transform is different than the player's transform, it will make itself the same as this. So basically, it'll try to match. So first thing I need to do is find out what the enemy transform is and make that the current position. Okay. So then we're going to say if basically the enemy transform position.x is less than the player transform position x, well then obviously I need to close that gap, right? So that's what I'm going to do. So it's going to be kind of similar to what we did before. So boop and tab. And we're going to say the next position is going to be equal to a new vector 2, and it's going to be the current position dot x plus move amount. Okay, and then y is just going to be current POS y, because I'm not worried about moving. This one's only if it's not the same there. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my block tester. All right, so it's just like this. Control C. I'm just going to copy that. Move my block tester to the next position. And then again, it's going to be if blocked. So I'm just going to copy this piece here too. So, and if it's not blocked, then it will go ahead and transform position X position. And then this is just going to be go ahead, and instead of player position, it's going to be enemy position. Okay. And, or enemy transform dot position. Boom. All right. And basically it's just going to be this over and over and over again. Okay. So, instead of doing the other thing. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this bit here, Control C. And we will Control V, and we will say if it is greater than, and it's going to be this minus the move amount until it gets where it should be. Okay, and then I am going to do another one, and this one's going to be different. This is going to be the Y position to the Y position. Okay, so it's going to be comparing the up and down this time. And this is going to be instead because they're doing Y this time, it's just going to be current position X, and instead we're going to be adding to the current position Y. So this plus move amount. Okay, so that should be good enough. See, make sure that go okay, that, and then this. Good. Okay. Boom, 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 and that should be good. I'm gonna go ahead and copy that one, and we will Control paste and back this up. And this is just, I'm just gonna turn this the other direction and make this a subtraction. Beautiful. And then I don't need any of this other code in here that I had. So like this, and that should be good enough. Okay, and we will save that. And I will go in here, and I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of error. Let's see, console clear. That's odd. All right. Oh, so he just fell because he still has gravity attached to him. So I forgot to make, where is it? Is kinematic on the shark here. Okay. So the reason why it's not working is it doesn't have that to move towards. So see how it says enemy transform? Now that's going to get automatically as soon as it initializes. That's the first thing it gets. But the player transform, it has to get from here. Player transform. And the block tester is this one here. Now, let's see. Doesn't seem to be working correctly. Enemy controller script. Let's see. Is that going to initialize again? Okay. Alright. So, is blocked endgame. So, none. Well, let's double check something real quick. Okay, good. That sets it up. And it says, oh, that's why. It's on top of this, which isn't exactly helpful. So, although it's still not moving, it's still saying is blocked. Okay. So the block tester, boom, is not working as well as I would like. So that's basically what's happening. So let's see if I take block tester off. Okay, so he moves, but the problem is this block tester, it's not working correctly. So let's see the block tester. That is, oh, well, it starts up here, which isn't really all that helpful. And okay, so the shark is not in the correct position. There we go. I need to move this down over here. Now let's try. And it's like not functioning correctly. Okay. So let's see the shark. It's saying it's blocked. Okay. Alright, so it keeps saying blocked for some reason. So I need to look to see why. Hang on. Alright, so in order to fix it, I'm not sure 100% what was going on, but basically what I did is I went to the block tester scripts, so the one for the character, for the player, and I just made it so instead of being both, because before I put this in there, I did or, and then I did other.tag, and I did the enemy. I just took that out, so it's just player for this one, and then I went to the enemy one, and I made it just enemy. For whatever reason, the or was like causing some sort of weird issue. I'm not 100% sure what's going on with that, but if you remove those, it seems to fix the issue. So now you can see now you get stuck or whatever. Okay. Yay. Now, the last thing I'm going to do, and this is just to make it more fun, which really this isn't going to necessarily, we're going to have to work on how to make it divert and go around the blocks. But for now, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add another little bit of script here that's basically going to do a thing. So I'm going to go to function, and I'm going to do on trigger enter 2D, and then we're gonna do other and collider 2D. We're just gonna have this thing basically go through and destroy other dot game object, and basically what this means is that it's going to mow down everything in its path regardless of what it is, so nothing will stop it. So now you'll see, except that for some reason that seemed to cause an error. Let's see. Could not destroy the object. Okay, the type game object has been destroyed, but you are still trying to access it. Okay, so basically, let's see. That is on this guy, right? So I need to make it that it's besides enemy. If other dot tag is not equal to enemy, then it's going to do that. And this should work. Tab Control S. It's clear. Okay. Now, there it goes. Because before it was like running into itself and trying to destroy it. So, but there you go. Okay. This is not such an instance of an object. I don't know what they're talking about. But anyways, we're going to have to go through and basically divert some of this. So what I'll do now is this is just not working. I'm not sure why it's not. I'm just going to go ahead and put this here because I would rather just get this done. So that's fine. We'll just save it like that. And then basically what I would do is, he looks like too big. I'm going to go to project and I'm going to go here and we're going to prefabs. And I'm going to take my enemy here and I'm going to drop it into prefabs. And now what I can do is I can drop multiple ones of these throughout the entire game. And then that's going to make it a lot more difficult to, okay, console, blah, 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 expecting blah, blah, blah. So 831. It's not even open. Okay. That's scripts. Okay, that's sprites, scripts. And this should be the enemy controller script 83. So let's see. Open up. Yay. Okay, come on. All right. So basically it's looking for an end of line, and this one totally does go to the end of that. I guess it wants this. I thought it would just be, oops. Control S. Is that what it wanted? Okay. Apparently it was really upset about that. Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. And so basically, I think these guys are a little bit too large because they're getting stuck. Like this guy's automatically stuck. This guy's already stuck. But basically you can go around and I can just go through and go out and leave the world and lead a full and happy life. Okay. But this is the basics. So what we're going to do is we're going to hopefully take these things and make them divert, make them function more correctly. But we have the basics of making this style game. Okay. And that is it. So we will complete it the next game. But basically, you have the player controller that we can move it up and down. We have a basic enemy, and we have a path. Okay? So until next time.